What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Woke Ebooks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why consistency is greater than hard work. We as people are generally hardworking in the sense that we commit our time, our energy, and efforts towards purposes that we believe will yield a success, whether it's in the present, future, or stuff that we even did in the past, right? But at the same time as well too, we as people let that hard work that we've put our time and energy and effort into to yield those results frustrate us if it doesn't yield us the results right away. And that's why most people fail to remain consistent. Anybody can get up on any certain day and at any certain time and decide that they want to commit their time and efforts towards a purpose and push towards that purpose for one day or a certain amount of hours within that day. But the problem lies when that person that's pushing towards that purpose and the person that's putting in that hard work does not remain consistent. The one thing that people might not respect you for is all the work that you're putting in, the hard work, energy, time, and results, right? But the one thing that people must, I didn't say they will, I said they must respect you for is consistency. Obviously, consistency comes with you remaining committed. Every single day you wake up, you're focused on that goal. Whether it yields you the results right then and right there, or whether it takes you months, 5 months, 10 months, a whole year, 5 years, even 10 years. You keep pushing. You keep grinding. You keep putting in that effort because you know one day you will achieve those results. And let me tell you something, right? That's another place where people fail to think when it comes to putting in the time and the effort towards the grind and the purpose. They believe that at the end of the day, they might potentially not even reach that goal. That's where your mindset must change, because the thing you have to realize about this is that when it comes to especially entrepreneurship and chasing your goals and purposes to have it yield the results, you shouldn't have the mindset of whether or not you're going to make it or not. You within your mind should already think to yourself that I'm going to make it. It's not a matter of if I'll make it or not. I will. But it's a matter of when I'll make it. We can't all predict the time that we're going to become known by people. You feel what I'm saying? We can't predict that. And that all depends on how consistent you're being, how much hard work you're putting in for people to notice what you're doing. These are all the things that come with putting in the hard work and time. So let's say that you want to become let's say you want to become a known actor, right? You have to star in a certain amount of roles in films before, as a recurring as a recurring actor, as the main star, whatever it takes. You have to star in a certain amount of films for people to know who you are as a person first, or know who you are, and then from there you have to continuously build that up by starring in more movies. So all these things at the end of the day take time and effort. And it's not something that's going to be achieved right then and right there on the snap. But it's going to happen from multiple attempts. It's going to happen from being in multiple videos. It's going to happen from acting in multiple movies. These things take time. Let's say you want to become an aspiring YouTuber, right? You want to become known like all the other known YouTubers. How do you think they got to where they are right now? They continuously grinded and made videos when people were telling them, no, you shouldn't make the videos. You should go back to doing those 9-to-5 jobs that were making the minimum wage. This was a way for them to escape and for them to have their own sense of freedom. Why do you think they did it? They did it because they wanted to have their freedom, right? They were consistent. They were posting at least 2 to 3 times a week for people to at least watch our content and determine whether they want to be their supporters or not. Another thing, let's talk about basketball. Why do you think that people like LeBron James or Kevin Durant are in the places that they're in right now? Do you think that they became professional basketball players from putting in one to 2 days a week in the gym, shooting, throwing up 500 shots at 5 o'clock in the morning. No, they did that almost every single day. They worked on certain areas of their games, whether it was their handles, their shot, their free throws, and so be it. That's exactly how they got to the point that they got to. It took them time. They didn't just achieve it off of putting in the practice and efforts one day. In anything that you do in life, if you don't remain consistent, you will never achieve the maximum results. A lot of people nowadays talk about the goals that they have in mind without really setting out a blueprint for exactly how they're going to execute those goals. And that's why most people are unsuccessful. And there's only a select few. There's only a select few, the chosen ones, that are successful. And those chosen ones are successful because they obviously committed to a goal and purpose like we all do. But on top of committing to a goal and purpose, they outline the blueprint of exactly how they want to execute it. And once they outlined that blueprint, you know what they did? They stuck to their goals. They made sure that if anything, they were consistent with the blueprint. They were consistent with their goals. They were consistent in executing them. And that's exactly how they got to the point that they got to. If they didn't stick to the blueprint, they wouldn't have been successful. I promise you that. They wouldn't have been as successful as they were right now. So you might have goals. You might have dreams, aspirations. Always remain consistent. Always work hard. Let me give you some of my personal examples. One of my personal goals is to become the entrepreneur that I want to become in the future. When it comes to owning my own businesses or just things that will help me be able to generate as much income as I want to generate. You feel what I'm saying? That's not going to come from me talking about it. Each and every single day that I wake up, I'm focused, I'm dedicated, I'm putting in the work and the time towards learning each and new things about the certain business that I want to venture into. If I have to invest certain amounts of money towards the cause, you invest it, but you need to know what you're investing your money into and obviously weigh out the pros and cons. And if the pros are higher than the cons, then from there you invest in it. It's going to help you long term. So there's many things that come with this. It's not something that you're just going to decide that you want to do, but you're not ready to invest the time and the effort towards learning how to become a better version. It all takes time, fam, but you have to be willing to put in the work. And you have to be willing to be putting in the work every single day. Every single day. It's not easy, and by no means am I here to tell you that it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And it's simple in the sense that all it takes is you switching your mindset. That's the simple part, is you switching your mindset. Is it easy? No. And easy obviously comes with consistency because it's simple in the sense that it's easy for you, or it's simple for you to change your mindset, but not easy in the sense that easy comes with consistency. If it were easy for everybody to lose weight and become healthier, everybody would lose weight. It's simple, but it's not easy in the sense that people just can't remain consistent. People can't remain consistent. If people can't even follow a diet plan for 4 weeks, what makes you think they can remain consistent towards achieving their goals? Because it's the same process, it's the same mindset. It's all about consistency, right? It's all about remaining consistent towards that goal and purpose. But at the same time as well, too, you're not going to achieve it unless you start right now. One of my goals as well, too, is to be able to inspire and help you guys achieve the goals that you want to achieve. But that's not going to happen without you putting in the work. That's not going to happen without you sacrificing your energy, your time. Sometimes in life we get distracted by the little things that could help us. That like you think that they're supposed to help you, but if anything, like I said, they're distracting you. They distract you. They move you away from focusing on what you need to focus. Whether it's talking to somebody that won't help you at all, you cannot benefit from anything. Like you can't benefit from them at all. And it's just it's the little things. I'm telling you, it's literally the little things that you need to focus and pay attention to that will determine whether you'll be successful. I can't stress it enough. Those who want success will go after it. If you want success, you chase it. If you claim that you want to be successful but are not willing to be consistent towards that success, you will always stay the same and stay the same forever. If you know, you have understanding. But if you don't know, you lack. This is the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button. Share this video with your friends. Leave some comments. Tell me what y'all want to see in other videos. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to be coming back with more bangers for you guys. Let's get it. And we're out. Wokey Bucks signing out.